what's going on, guys? This is Castro here, YS Stocks and Options. And this is another segment of the market forecast. We're just going to go over what we saw today, not really today, but this week with the market forecast, how exactly it played out, and more importantly, what exactly we see the market doing for next week. The first thing that I want to start off with, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being part of our subscribers, and helping us share this our page, our videos here that provides you really great technical analysis on the market and what to expect in the future, right? So we're going to go straight to it. We're going to go to IWM. So you can see here, this IWM. I'm in trading view right now. And, you can look back at the videos and look at exactly what we say the market's going to do and what exactly it did. So don't just take these forecasts here to be my gospel. So let's take a look at it, right? So IWM Russell 2000, again, what we saw, we forecasted the Russell 2000 to go to $159.64. And that was not a success, right? So we went as low as 162.52, right? The lowest that we went for the IWM Russell 2000 again was $162.52. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to extend this one a little bit out, right? I'm going to extend it out here, right? So I'm going to extend it out just a little bit further because I know that we're going to actually hit that. We're going to hit that area, right? Probably just need a little bit more time. And as you guys know, whenever we actually buy our options, our option positions, we hold them for at least 5 weeks, right? So this one just came a little bit shy of 159, about $3 shy. But we should see us, right? Us actually hitting that price target by next week sometime. And I say that because we had a huge bearish candle here. I'm gonna switch these to. Let's go here. I'm gonna switch them here to some hiking Ashi candles here, right? So we had now let me go back. I'm just gonna put some regular candles here. So we had a huge bearish candle here with volume was a little bit lower than expected, right? Low volume, huge candle, bearish candle. We can even call this a shaved bar or maybe a Marabuza. But what we noticed here is that once we got the CPI number on Thursday, took the market all the way down and quickly recovered, right? My assumption is that some investors and traders were actually covering their short, right? Their short positions, and also saw some huge option put options actually being purchased and call options being purchased for Thursday, and people covering their calls here, right? As the market went down based on the CPI numbers that came in a little bit red hot. So on Friday, we closed out with the bears just taking control of the Russell 2000. So I'm expecting the Russell to again hit our same price target, 159.52. If you can see closely here on the CCI, right? The CCI is hinging a little bit, right? You can actually see that this is hinging, right? It's not going straight. You can see like a little break right there. So that's why I expect us to come down just a little bit next week. As you can see here, the stochastics, a little hinge right there too, right? So definitely Monday, I expect the market to go a little bit lower Monday and possibly Tuesday, and then we'll see what the volume tells us thereafter. So let's look at the Dow Jones Industrial. All right, this one again, this was a little short as well, right? It only went as low as $286.92, and we said that this one's going to go to 289. So same as the Russell 2000. I'm going to draw this line here, and I'm going to extend this forecast just a little bit to the right, right? A little bit to the right here for the 26th of October. Again, seeing the same phenomenon here, right? We got a bearish candle here with volume just to match it, right? And that let us know that what happened, that the bears actually resumed control of the Dow Jones Industrial. So we should easily see the Dow Jones test 282.48. breaking through those lows that we actually made for last week, right? So I think it's gonna test here and possibly right break to 86 in the next 2 weeks to follow, right? We know that we have earnings coming up for a lot of mega tech, and I think earnings not going to be as expected. So I have this one to the 26th is one of my reasons why I think this is going to go down. And if we look at the CCI, CCI is trending upward, right? But I think on Monday we're going to see it hinge a little bit to the downside. Hence, this should come a little bit down some more, right? Here, right? The stochastics is hinging a little bit. You can barely see a little break right there. That's a little break right there. Right? I think Monday's going to be more evident that this is going to come just a little bit down as we see it right there. You can see the break right there. Boom. It's kind of curving to the downside. And that's because the bears resumed control of the Dow Jones Industrial. And I forecast this to go just a little bit lower as expected. As you guys can see, we've been on a downtrend, right? Downtrend since when? Been downtrend since August. Really been that big downtrend since January. But this year we had a peak, right? We had a peak in August, and then we started going back down again, right? And there's no change with everything that's going on in the news right now. Don't expect the market to rally anytime soon. So that's why next week we expect it to go just a little bit lower. Right? So let's look at the QQQs, triple Qs. So for the triple Qs, you guys know that we did a two-part forecast for the Qs. We said the Qs would hit $263.26, right, by the 11th. And look at that, spot on, right? $263.65. That was a success, right? Boom, success here. Oh, I erased the wrong one. Yeah, so that was a success here, right? That was the first part. And as you guys saw, we had the Qs going a little bit high, which was another successful trade here. So if you'd have bought this one, you would have made money. Honestly, if you'd have bought every one of them thus far, you would have made money because, of course, they went exactly to the direction in which we expected the market and the indexes to go. So this was a successful trade, and we say we'll watch the volume, and then look, it went up again. Right? So you'd have made money both ways. We actually made money both ways when we actually got on this one, at least for some of us that did. So before I go to the S&P 500, of course, you guys know that I like to look at the VIX. I had a long projection for the VIX for $38.41, right? 38.41 for the VIX. As you guys can see, like the VIX has been really trending. Yeah, the VIX has really been trending in that direction. I'm gonna clone this here. Change the color, change it to pink. I want to clone it here. Yeah, as you can see here, right, the VIX has been rallying higher and higher and higher. No difference. I really think the VIX is going to come down just a little bit on Monday, right? Possibly testing 32, right? 32.01, no, testing 31.15. Then I expect the VIX just to continue to go high, right? So go here. Get my target. I think it's like 38 something. I forget. It's gonna go 39, right? So yeah, I think the VIX is gonna come down a little bit, right? And then of course it's gonna continue on to in this trajectory here that I've had for quite some time now, right? So you've seen this, right? The trajectory is upward. So let's go to the S&P 500. My right, as the VIX has been going up, look at that, right? The S&P 500 has been going down, right? Clearly, as we can see here. So for the S&P 500, this one was really spot on as far as the projection. We said that it was going to go to $349.52, right, by the 20th. And voila, right, boom, right? It went straight there to the penny, right? Actually went lower than that. So that was a successful trade. You'd have bought that one, and Of course, we buy, like I said, we buy our options at least 4 to 5 weeks out. So that would have made us some nice money right there. Right? So that was a success. And what we're seeing with the S&P 500, really no change from what we're seeing for the broader market. I anticipate this one to go just a little bit lower here, just a little bit lower here. I'm gonna go next week to 343.50. The reason being, yeah, I'm gonna go. We'll go 350, yeah, 343.50 on this one in particular. Right? Forecast for this one, and I'm gonna have it all the way to the 25th. Even though the day says the 25th, remember, guys, when we trade options, at least in our community, right, investment community, we buy at least 4 to 5 weeks out, right? So don't get caught up on the dates, right? We're saying that the market, the S&P 500, will come down next week, right? Should come down, given all the technicals. See a hinge here on the CCI. Look at that slight little hinge, right here. Little break instead of going upward, right? Little hinge right there on a CCI. And we also have a hinge, right? Little break here on a hinge on the stochastics. And because that's the bears, right? The bears took control of the S&P 500 on Friday, right? The CPI brought them S&P 500 all the way down, but what happened thereafter, right? People were covering their positions, right? And then of course, it hit right there, spot on a 21 moving average, right? So that was resistance. And again, we had some more resistance here on Friday, and look what happened. Boom, right? It crumpled down. So expecting the S&P 500 test $343.50 in the next few weeks to come, at least 2 weeks to come. So that's the market forecast. Again, we've been trading options, and we've been just watching this trend here, right? Watching this trend right here and just making money on the way down. That's what we've been doing, right? If you're wondering what these are William fractals, right? These serve as possible entry points for even long or short positions, right? So this is what I like to use, and this will be another class. But overall, this is what we're seeing for the market. And when we say the market, that means the S&P 500 and the indexes. So we have this one coming down next week. And just follow us, share this link, share our channel with everyone. And if you want to learn how to trade options, all the information is below. Check us out. Be safe, be blessed. We'll see you guys at the finish line. And more importantly, you guys have a good one. Peace.